Hello, hello. Welcome to Imago Day Horsemanship, where I take turkeys and turn them into horses. This is Sierra's second and third ride with me in the round pen, doing our pre-flights. And she looks pretty chill until suddenly she doesn't. And this is this is exactly why I put him in the round pen first. Go on, turkey, get out of here. Get. Dumb turkey. Get out, go. And we just keep doing that until the nice horsey reappears, which I am happy to say did not take long. She just had to get some giggles out. This right here, I'm asking her to change direction, and she instead turned in towards me and linked up, which isn't all bad. Anytime a horse looks to their person for answers or comfort is a good thing, especially in new situations like this. So, and here I am completely ignoring her to discuss the finer points of loping and lead departures with Steve, who's on the sidelines there, and Sierra, who doesn't like being ignored, is very focused on our conversation, and as you can see, is trying to creep up on me. Still watching me as I completely ignore her, and I just think this is a great display of this mare's sweet, friendly disposition. There she is. Maybe if I get closer, Stephanie will remember that I'm here and I'm oblivious to the horse behind me. So she tries to get a little closer. All signs of relaxation and trust and willingness. I mean, this horse is not afraid or trying to get away whatsoever. So, taking all those signs into consideration, I think it's time to ride. Just standing there waiting for her bridle, and I'm messing around with the headstall as if I've never seen one before. And she just waits patiently. I'm not really sure what I'm chanting there or whispering, but it is exhilarating and also nerve-wracking to put the first handful of rides on a new horse, or a new horse to me. So I am stalling now with playing with her hair and getting up and down a few times just like before. I think key in training a horse is to make slow, subtle changes every day, every time I interact with her. Sometimes it's twice a day, sometimes it's only once a day, but every time we come out, it's not these huge, drastic, scary changes. So this ride is not much different than our first ride together. We're still gonna cruise around the round pen, reassuring her everything's okay right there. Not asking for any crazy loping or advanced maneuvers. The one thing I am looking for is softness in the bridle and yielding those hindquarters. I think we just need to get on that right away with this horse in particular. Well, any horse really. But this horse in particular just needs to start learning to yield those hindquarters, step underneath herself a little bit better. So that is what I'm looking for when she steps under. If you can see right there, well, just a little shuffle in the back, but when she crosses her hind legs one in front of the other, that is what I'm setting up and waiting for.
I just remembered what she did. It's hard not to see that. You know what I mean?
I'm really actually enjoying my little ride on her. Her energy is soft and compliant.
Yeah.
Asking for it. There we go. Crossed over, crossed over. I held it a little longer because I felt she was a little fussy in the bridle. I'd like for that to go away as well.
Big release.
I figured that was a nice try, so I got down for the ultimate release, and now I'm going to get back up there. Lather, rinse, repeat. Very, very small improvements in her impulsion and balance. From the first ride, she is stepping out a little bit better. I am driving her just a little bit with my lower legs, still no spurs. Oh, and also, for those of you unfamiliar with the equipment, no, I did not forget my curb strap. This bit does not use one. It's a lifter bit, and if you want to know more about it, I'd be happy to talk about that later, but no, there's no curb bit required for this bit. And that's it. That's our second ride.
No.
On to our third ride here in the arena, which is slightly unsettling, just being in a new place.
What's
It's bigger, for one thing, which in my mind
She crossed the
allows for more opportunity to make interesting choices. So this mare, Sierra, likes to move backwards. I'm not asking for that. I'm just setting up, asking for the hindquarters to yield, and I'll just hold it until I get what I asked for, which is right there.
Nice.
And this continues for a while, asking
asking
for
back
the
up?
yield in the haunches.
There you
That was more of a shuffle there, but asking for the yield in the haunches,
Yeah.
and Sierra slamming it in reverse. And I shouldn't say slam. It's not violent or scary or anything. It's just not desirable. And the head bobbing. It's just, she's fussy. I
There
have
you go.
anxiety is what it feels like to me. She's worried. And my job is to soothe her and let her know, hey, there's nothing to worry about here. I'm not fighting with her there. I'm just holding. She's slapping the reins around. It looks like I'm yanking. I'm really not. So she's shaking and pulling, and once she gives me what I want, quick release. And she's figuring that out. Here we go. A little quieter in the bridle, a little more willing to move in the haunches. Another shuffle in the back, so we're going to, well, just enjoying her calm energy here. You can't expect perfection right away, and not all the time. It's not always about the perfect move. Here we go, there. We got a little cross in the back. And that's quieter. I mean, yeah, it's still fussy, but it's quieter. A little shuffle. Shuffle. A little cross right there. Some more
Yeah, she has a hard time doing
anxiety, worry, whatever that is.
that. Yeah.
And I'm just going to
Just doesn't have the strength in it.
slowly and consistently remove that from her.
Figuring she looks without gear.
Reassurance, a little break. Good job, Sierra.
Too, I thought she was tiny.
She's got a lot of try, and she's super sweet. Here I am,
Oh yeah.
picking
Oh,
up
yeah,
what
yeah.
I swear was at least 5 strides of trot, but Steve only counted 3.
Yeah. 2. Maybe 3.
Which I think is pretty cool for our third ride, that we didn't anything like that at all. There we go. We're gonna jog a little, or jog walk, but it's breakneck
Nice.
speed. Not really. So there we go. That's the third ride. Things are progressing. Got a nice little stop and back up there. Thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, take care.